Hey guys, another tutorial on Windows command line usage here. I'm going to go over navigating the command line, also going over how to pipe one command into another command, redirecting output, and utilizing environment and variables. So we'll go ahead and start with some of the basic navigation. You'll see up at the top here, the current directory that I'm in is C drive, and we're in the Windows/System32, and this actually relates to actual folders. So you see C, Windows, and let's drop down to System32. So this is the actual directory that I'm in on the command line. Let's go ahead and close that. So what we can do, if let's go ahead and if you want to back up one directory, so say I'm in System32 and I want to go back to just Windows, we can do CD for change directory, space, and then dot dot, and then we'll back up one. So as you can see, the prompt has changed back to just Windows. In order to see what is in the current directory, you can type in dir for directory, and it'll give you a list. So you can see here there's dot and dot dot are always the first ones. You can ignore these. These are parent directory and stuff like that. So just ignore those. You'll see there's a bunch of files in here. If it is a directory or folder, it will flag it as dir. If it's not, you will not see that. So there's bfsvc.exe is actually in this, and everything else is a directory. So let's say if we wanted to go into let's see here, there's a boot, yeah, so we'll go into boot right here. So we can do cd for change directory and then boot, and as you can see now the prompt changed, so we're in Windows/boot. So that's how you can navigate going into different directories. Now, to do a little bit more advanced, we'll go back to the root here, and there's a command called set, and when you type in set, hit enter, and this is going to list out your environment variables. Now these variables are set on the installation of Windows, and certain programs will set environment variables, and there's ways to set your own. We're going to use one of the built-in ones, and that is user profile. You can see it exists down here, and this is what it resolves to. So it's C/user/Windows user, and the name Windows user is the current logged on user, as you can see here. Now when calling an environment variable in Windows, you will put it inside of %, so you can do cd and do %, user profile, and there's always one at the end. Now if you can do the same thing in Linux, but it will look like this. There's a $sign in front of it. But for Windows it will be a %. And now once we do that, as you can see, put us in the Windows user directory, and this is our current directory. We can go to desktop, and you'll see it there. Now one of the tricks, let me go back here real quick, one of the tricks is autocomplete. So if you type in, say you want to go to desktop, you can type in the first few letters and hit tab, and it will autocomplete it, and you hit enter. Now, obviously I forgot to do that. And there we go. So, that's another trick. I can speed up things. Once you get used to autocomplete, you can really move around fast. So it's a nice little tool.